Special Project. His work on mind control was cutting edge. Genius, they called him. But it wasn't enough. He needed more, and craved a way to unlock the deepest layers of the human mind, and control it. He searched for a way to break and control the very soul. Victor became his own test subject, dosing himself with compounds meant to dominate the mind. But the compounds fractured his mind, eventually tearing away his humanity until only a shadow remained. He vanished, taking every shred of research and an arsenal of mind-altering compounds. Signs of Victor Ripper's twisted experiments had begun to haunt the small town of Rotwood on the edge of nowhere. The RIP Squad, a rapid response unit, was assembled. It is a shadowy unit trained to take care of the government's dirty little secrets. Recon Specialist Cole Whitlock was investigating strange disappearances in Rotwood when all communication with him was lost, prompting the deployment of the rest of the squad to find him. Their orders assemble, find out what happened to Agent Cole, locate the Ripper, and destroy him, along with any trace of his existence.
Listen up. Cole's last transmission came from the outskirts of Rockwood. He found signs of Ripper's handiwork, but before we could get details, he went silent. We need to find him and confirm if Ripper's active in this area. Be ready for anything. This isn't just another op. If he's here, there's no telling what awaits us.
We've walked into nightmares before, Bill. We've come out of them, too.
I gotta admit, this place is all the makings of a horror movie. Seriously, what kind of a guy calls a place Rotwood? Sounds like the name of a lousy punk band.
You're not wrong. This whole area feels like it's dead. No birds, no wildlife, just silence.
Once we find Cole, maybe we can catch a late night movie. What do you say, guys?
Cut the joke, Zach. Focus. This isn't a movie. It's a mission.
We've lost good men before. Let's not add Cole to the list.
It's not just about bringing him back. If Cole's in trouble, it means we're already walking into something bigger than we expected. We can't let our guard down for a second.
Stick to your rules. Keep comms tight. And watch each other's backs. If the Ripper is there, he's mine.
I don't know, Kat. I mean, we're good. This is Ripper guy. He's not just another bad guy. He's a ghost wrapped in crazy. We all read the file.
Ghost or not, Marcus, he's left a trail. Trails lead to tracks, and tracks lead to a hunt. That's what we do.
Don't get rattled. We'll take him down. Same as any other target.
Hey, Zach, we almost there? I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up in here.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Big B, we have an issue.
What is it, Zach?
Well, sir, it's the Bascule Bridge leading into town. Some joker left it up. We can't cross.
All right. Cut the engine. Everybody grab your gear. Looks like we're on foot until we get that bridge lowered. The bridge is up. Or unless one of you has a spare one in your back pocket, we need to find another way.
How incredibly inconvenient.
Alright, gather round. When I looked over the map of the area, I seen two forest paths branching from the road. Both ways lead to the river, and hopefully, one of them has a way across. The controls to lower the bridge must be on the other side.
So now we're playing Trailblazers in the middle of nowhere? What if it's a dead end?
The bridge ain't gonna lower itself, so unless you've got a better idea, this is the plan. Natalie, Marcus, you'll take the west path. Katya, Jack, you've got the east. Zach and I will stay with the truck and secure the area.
A nice moonlit stroll through the forest sounds kind of romantic, doesn't it?
Save it. No one's interested in your jokes right now.
You ever think about how splitting up always ends badly in the movies?
Better hope nothing sneaks up on you while you're babysitting the truck.
I'll have you know, I'm excellent at truck babysitting. It's a specialized skill.
Yeah, just don't prank Bill while we're gone, or you'll be walking back to base.
Enough. You've got your orders. Stick to your teams, keep your radios on, and move quickly.
What in the hell happened here?
Jeez. It looks like something ripped this gate wide open.
Maybe it was a bear or some kind of other animal?
I don't know. Judging from all this blood, it had to be something enormous. Keep your head on a swivel. Whatever did this could still be out there.
I don't like this. Let's check out the rest of the station.
We've got to get the power up and running. Can you check that generator to see if it's running?
Yeah, one sec. Let me take a look. Almost got it. There. That should do it.
Wow. I can't believe you got that old rust bucket to turn over.
I guess fixing up beat-up motorcycles for beer money finally paid off.
All right, let's have a look around. I'll secure the ground floor and see what I can find. You head up to the tower. There may be some clues to what happened here.
All right. Keep an eye out. I'll only be a shout away if you need me.
Another morning, another set of oddities. Third week in a row, I found mutilated deer in the clearing past North Ridge. Clean cuts, like a butcher's handiwork. Except no human could leave incisions this perfect. The coyotes won't touch the remains, which is strange. No flies either. It's like the air itself knows better than to get too close. I reported this to the station in Kingswood, but they brushed me off. Said it was poachers. They clearly haven't seen what I've seen. Poachers don't skin animals like they're dissecting a lab experiment. There's something off about this place. I thought I'd be used to the quiet by now. Hell, I signed up for the solitude. But there's quiet, and then there's this. It's like the forest isn't just silent, it's watching. The birds don't sing here. Not anymore. Even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. Last night I found another deer near the old creek bed. Poor thing looks like it's been dissected. And yet, its heart was still beating. Barely. I put it out of its misery, but it's been haunting me.
This isn't natural.
Something's stalking me on my patrols. I see it in the shadows, just at the very edge of my vision. It's too big to be a wolf, but it moves like one. Fast, quiet,
Deliberate.
This morning I found tracks near the tower.
2 monstrous claw marks.
But the gate was all wrong.
Whatever made those prints.
It was standing on 2 legs. I locked the gate to the tower and put the key in the lockbox. 329. The same code as always. It doesn't matter.
Locks won't stop this thing if it wants in.
The radio picked up something last night. Static at first. Then a voice. It didn't sound human. I don't know how to describe it. The words were slow, warped, as if someone were speaking underwater. It repeated the same thing over and over.
Cleanse your sins.
I couldn't sleep. The voice on the radio. It tells me to do terrible things. I'm losing track of time. Periods of blacking out.
I tried to leave, but the voice convinced me to stay.
I smashed the radio with an axe, but the voice wouldn't stop. I caught myself doing it. Blood everywhere.
I prayed to God
And asked for salvation.
but only that damn
Voice on the radio responded, laughing at me.
only fire will save me. I will cleanse my sins and body with fuel and flame.
Well, did you find anything useful?
I found some tapes left by the ranger. He saw things. Strange things. Disappearances. Mutilated animals. It seemed like he lost his mind.
Anything that could point to the Ripper?
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know enough yet to pinpoint what happened here. I did find a gate key, though.
So, we keep moving then. The answers are gonna find themselves. This place just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? What the hell even is this thing?
I don't know, but that's a lot of blood. It looks like there's something inside.
Careful, Jack. It's probably a trap.
Relax, Cat. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that shiny stuff is always worth the risk.
If you lose your hand, I'm not dragging you back to the truck.
The human mind, such a fragile, malleable thing. In my early days with the MK Ultra project, they called me a pioneer. We sought to unearth the keys to control, to unlock the code of consciousness itself. I devoted my life to it. The serums, the stimuli, the tests. What we accomplished was extraordinary. But it wasn't enough. The mind resists. It clings to its identity like a drowning man to driftwood. So, I asked myself, what if I could make the mind a blank canvas, ready to be rewritten? A godlike power, mine to wield.
This bridge looks like it's seen better days.
It'll hold. Probably. It's not like we have much of a choice.
If we're crossing this, we do it smart. One at a time. Less weight, better off.
Yeah, you're right. No sense in both of us going for a swim. I'll go first.
Move slowly. Steadily. If it gives, jump clear. Don't hesitate.
I'll make it, I think. If not, you're in charge of the paperwork.
Hilarious, Jack. Just take it slow, please. Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Get off the bridge, Jack. The rest of it could snap at any moment.
Oh, crap! Wow, that was almost fish food. Damn, my walkie fell in the river.
Jack, listen. I'll head back to Bill and Zach. I'll tell them what happened here and what we found. You focus on finding a way to lower the bridge on the side.
Got it. I'll figure something out.
Don't take any unnecessary risks. You used up your luck for the night.
Roger that. Careful getting back.
the others at the project. They lacked vision, too confined by the leash of ethics, regulations, bureaucracy. MK Ultra was meant to revolutionize the human mind, to break the barriers of consciousness. Instead, it became a hollow shell of its potential, suffocated by cowards. My serum, my masterpiece, was showing results they couldn't even comprehend. But they refused to see it. The failures. They called them catastrophic. I called them necessary. Progress is built on the broken bones of trial and error. So, I made a choice. If they wouldn't allow me to test on others, I would test on myself. The serum felt electric. My thoughts became clearer, sharper. I could see connections, patterns, truths that had been hidden from me. I took everything, every file, every vial, every shred of research. I walked out of that sterile prison and left their small minds behind. They think I disappeared. No, I evolved.
What happened here? This corpse doesn't look like a normal dead body. No scent of rot or decay, but clear signs of necrotic flesh. The name tag on his coveralls says Rusty. He must be the owner of the gas station. A key labeled gas station next to his hand. It looks like it was clenched in his hand until the moment he died. All right, Rusty. I'm just gonna borrow this. Don't take it personal. What the? More of them? What the hell happened to these people? What is that thing?
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this town finally got itself a break. Some new doctor, calls himself Vincent, rode into Rockwood about 2 months ago. Tall, thin fellow, with sharp eyes that never quite settle on you. Friendly enough, though. Said he wanted to set up shop and offer his services to the town. Hell, we could use it. Closest hospital's an hour away. And most folks around here just gut out their problems until it's too late. Thing is, something about him don't sit right with me. But folks talk to him real quick. Mrs. Carpenter swore up and down he fixed her arthritis with some kind of injection. Others say his treatments work miracles. I don't know what he's using, but that man's got the whole town singing his praises. I shook his hand once, cold as ice, even in the middle of summer. Could just be my gut talking, but something about that man feels wrong. More and more folks around town have been acting strange, losing their memories, wandering the streets like they didn't know who or where they were. And then the screams started. God help me. The screams. I found Mrs. Wilkes torn apart in her own living room. Her husband? He wasn't even a man anymore. He was something else. Something with teeth. Where there shouldn't be teeth. Cole Whitlock showed up around then. Said he'd been sent to investigate some classified nonsense. Didn't seem too surprised by what I told him. Guess someone higher up knew more about this than we did. Cole's sharp, though. We stayed at the station as long as we could, but had to retreat and hide out here. It doesn't matter where you hide. Whatever's spreading through the town won't stop. The survivors we brought here, they're not survivors anymore. Daisy's the latest. She was fine this morning. Now she's down in the cellar with the rest of them. Locked up tight. It's the only thing we can do. Damn things aren't human anymore. But they still scream like they are. Rusty left. Said he was going back to the gas station to grab more food and fuel. He never came back. Probably ended up like the rest of them. And me? I don't know. I don't know how much longer I've got. My arm's been itching like hell since some creature in the woods got a hold of me. Tried to clean it, but it's not healing. I can feel something spreading under my skin. It's crawling. Cole said he's going back to town, ranting about someone called Ripper, and having to find a way to report to his supervisors so they send backup. No one's coming for us. No one's even looking. But he went anyway. Hope he has better luck than I did.
Corpses started liquefying inside the water. The stench is grotesquely pungent. She's holding something in her hands.
Oh, it's funny, really. I always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking into this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell, maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened here. Whatever is spreading from my wound is in my veins now. I can feel it. Cold, all at once, gnawing at my insides. I keep hearing these voices outside the door. Not the people I locked up down there, no. No, these voices, they're older, darker. They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back. Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think I'm me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
denomination of thought alone is incomplete. My serums, remarkable as they were, left their victims as little more than empty shells, hollow vessels, stripped of will and identity. Control, yes, but it was fleeting, impermanent. Something was missing. The answer had always been there, lurking in the shadows of my research, back in the MK Ultra days. Pagan rites, demonic invocations, those were dismissed as curiosities, irrelevant to the grand scientific mission. But I saw the threats, the possibilities others were too blind to grasp. After my liberation from the project, I had the freedom to explore what they wouldn't dare touch. It wasn't enough to shatter the mind. To truly impose my will, I needed to bind their very souls. Through rituals as ancient as the soil itself, I infused my serums with energies that defy reason, drawn from rites whispered in forgotten tongues. The results were transformative. But there were complications. The body, fragile, imperfect, reacted violently, reshaping itself in grotesque ways. I need more subjects, more vessels, and a secluded place where I could work unimpeded, with a supply of fresh meat.
Jesus, what could have done this? These cuts. Clean through the engine like it's butter. Trees knocked down. Guardrails twisted out. Something huge came through here. But what? Bill! Katya! Somebody answer me! Natalie! Marcus! Where the hell is everyone? What was that? That thing is massive. What the hell is it? I'd better stay clear of that thing. The path is clear. Let's hope the others found a way into Rotwood.